All right, so everyone who's listening to this, or at least is showing any mind to it, thank you, first of all, because I'm just saying this is a very tough and confusing situation overall. But I'm just going to start this off by saying what's being portrayed about me and what's being said about me is completely false. And by the time you give it a little bit of reading and thinking about the situation, you can realize that, hey, what's being said is at least misportraying me and misportraying my character and my actions, and at worst it's just a person trying to get back at somebody for something that they did, which honestly has no real it just has no real meaning behind it. And it's just somebody being bitter trying to get back at somebody. But I'm not gonna get too deep into it, and I don't want to waste your time because I know there's gonna be a lot of people who's watching this and thinks, "Oh my God, Charles is a dick." And I mean, yeah, I'm a dick, but I'm not a dick in the sense that I'm gonna sexually assault somebody. So let me just get into it first. This is a person who I knew for at least 3 years. This is a person to where in some early years of middle school I started a relationship with when I was very young. Very just things were very not horrible at that point of time. And it's been 3 years, I'd say. Or it was 3 years, I'd say. But now that y'all know this, I'm gonna break down the situation. Sorry if I'm waffling or whatever, but I'm just going off the top because I wrote a script, but I realize it's not really that important. So, in this situation, around, let's just say, like late summer, I was scrolling through my Instagram and I have a group of friends who, like, just help me out with whatever I need. And I received a message from one of my friends. And after seeing that message, I was just very confused. The message was a post and a couple screenshots from my ex's close friends and also my ex's like TikTok page and Instagram public page. After seeing that, my mind first of all was thinking, "Hey, wait, did I do something wrong?" Just trying to. At that point in time, my mind was just going through so many millions of possible situations. Oh fuck, a bunch of fucking just weird situations, and then I realized, hey, what am I thinking about? What's being said is just not true. Me and this person were broken up for probably 3 months, 3 to 6 months. My sense of time is so skewed. But me and this person were broken up for a good minute, and then like 3 months out of the relationship, 3 to 4 to 6 to 7, I don't even know. They posted a story about how I was a sexual assaulter, I was toxic, how I was manipulative, and how I was just overall not a good person, and saying how I was gonna dox them and sending people I don't even know. And just pulling stuff out their ass low key. And I'm not gonna get too deep into some of that, but I'm also gonna just say, hey, I'm a dick. If you're watching this and don't know that, I mean you just don't know me. But a lot of people know me as a dick, as in I hurt people, as in I'm a fucking bully. Like, no. I make myself the center of attention by just being a joke and being a doofus. Like that's the worst I could say. But I'm just trying to speak to y'all in a term to where if y'all don't know me or if y'all know a little bit about me, and then somebody who's definitely, for lack of a better word, let me just say somebody to where they could make a rumor on me and really ruin my life. And I'm thankful that I have a group of people who know me and are able to connect with me and speak to me and able to just help portray the actual narrative that, hey, this situation didn't do that much damage. But in a theoretical world, this situation could have been the end of me, and I would have had to just overall change everything. So I'm thankful for everyone who's been there by my side, even if you don't know the full situation. But now I've made y'all aware of this. I'm just hoping that you can listen to this and hear this in sync with just the message I'm trying to post and the message I'm trying to portray and the situation I'm trying to express, because a lot of people know me as that goofy guy with no limits. I mean, I'm a goofy guy, but there are some things I just wouldn't do. So if you know me, you might understand that. And it's only the people who know me to a very raw extent who could definitely understand how deep the situation could have went. But now I'm just going to explain it. So me and this person, I won't even name their name because I don't want people who know me by my music or know me by whoever they know me, because I'm probably going to post this on my page, to listen to this and try and attack somebody. Because I've already known in the past there are people who've been, I won't lie, I've been associated with, who've definitely wanted to just get enact revenge in my name, which I've tried to express them as just very wrong, because I feel like this is a situation to where this person has a very false idea of a situation and trying to just beat a dead horse and tell them that, hey, this is not it. And either you know what you're doing is fucked up and you know what you're doing is wrong, or you just have a very fucked up narrative of the situation. Either way, it's all just messed up. But now I know this, and now y'all know this. around, let's just say late October, maybe mid October, football season, some time like that. Me and this person, every week we would try and meet up with each other. And let me just, I'm trying to come up with a time because this is really skewed in my head. But around Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we would try and see each other. Sometimes Thursday, but that's a rare occurrence. And on Monday through Thursday, we would always just try and see each other, show each other love on some shit, and like be friendly and all that. Like I don't know, relationship shit. I don't know how to explain it, but we would just meet up, do all that, and then we would go our separate ways. But then we spoke and we dedicated the day Friday to, I'm not gonna lie, just some freaky shit. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all the raw truth so y'all can get the rawest understanding of it that most people wouldn't try and give you. But it would be dedicated to some weirder shit. And I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't even know what I was gonna say. But that's what Friday was. And me and this person had that flat out. This is something that this person came up with. And in the video for this, I'm gonna try and show screenshots to coincide with what I'm trying to say. But every day we would just go there on normal days and just try and show love. And on some of the Fridays, I don't think there's any benefit to going into deeply what happens because it's not really anything important with the story until I actually get into the situation that they're referring to and they made the allegations against me. But I'm just gonna say, on the Friday before that, I'm not gonna get too deep because I don't feel as if I need to, because that won't really affect the situation or your outlook on the situation. It'll just give you information that you don't want to hear and that I don't want released because there's not really any need for it, and that the person who's involved probably does not want other people to know about. But I'll show a screenshot right here. But on the Friday before the situation this happened, me and this person met up, and it was, I won't lie, just freaky shit. But I was saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and make it up to you. I'm gonna try and like just do some special shit. And I was like, hey, I'm not even gonna be like what I was like. Just the day went on, and they enjoyed what the situation that happened, and they told me it was wonderful. I'm not gonna get too deep because that's fucking weird. But this person was like showing how they were expressing and how they enjoyed the situation. And they told me that they wanted to try and make the situation up to me, and just like pay me, like give me payback, but in a positive manner. So I was like, fuck it, let it happen. So the week went on, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. I just said the weeks backwards. I don't know why, but then on that upcoming Friday, me and this person met up, and we were there for a while. And then at that point in time, this was a place that probably wasn't the most convenient, but we made it work. So I gave this person, like, let's just say a permission slip. So where they were going after it, they could say why they were late. But I gave this person a permission slip, and then I went up to the person. I could tell, hey, I couldn't. This person is definitely not easy to read in a lot of situations, but I was trying to read them, and I could tell, hey, something was off. And I could say, oh, they were having some family troubles and some school troubles. But the thing is, I was just trying to make some things as better as possible. So I went up to the person. I asked, hey, can I get a hug? Can I get a hug? Obviously, these aren't the exact words I use because I just don't record this shit, and I don't sit there and try and catch people in situations to where they have their pants down. Like, pretty funny joke if y'all get it. But what's it called? I'm gonna give y'all an analogy first before I get too deep into it. So y'all ever had a girlfriend on some shit, and y'all were texting, and she would send you like some flirty text or some fucking sexy text or risky text or something, and take a screenshot on how you responded on it because she thinks it's cute or oh whatever. And it could be situations beside this, but if y'all ever had a girl or just a partner overall screenshot the text that y'all were sending back and forwards because just they think it's hot or whatever. I don't get it, but I'm gonna tell you, most guys like me don't do that shit, or they don't reciprocate it. So if this person can pop up with a trillion screenshots, which isn't true, there's only like 10 screenshots to where if they're misconstrued or misconstrued, I think I was trying to say misconstrued, but if somebody sees them, they could definitely mold the situation into looking much worse than it actually was, or just even create a situation out of nothing. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say this person texted me, I don't like a lot of shirts. I hate black. And I screenshotted, I hate black. And this person sending it to me. And I left out the context, but I posted them saying, I hate black. And I tried to portray them as a racist. As y'all know, y'all have context behind the situation. So y'all could just tell, hey, what Charles is trying to say is stupid. So if y'all look at this same situation, it's pretty much the same thing. In a different outlook, but it's very similar. But oh my god, I'm waffling like hell. But we met up in that place. I hugged the person. I asked on some shit. I don't know how to really like explain it in a way that a lot of people would be able to vocally understand, because I feel like a lot of people who are made aware of this situation don't know me, and that group of people who don't know me speak in a much different way than I speak, that with much different posture or much different people, and there's a reason why I don't talk to them, not in a disrespectful way, but it's also I don't talk to them, they don't talk to me. I would love to talk to a lot of y'all people who think, oh, this is a situation that I did something wrong, and I'd love to just speak it out with y'all, and at the end maybe you'll see, oh, this guy isn't that bad. Maybe he's something entertaining. Because a lot of the people who are trying to spread this don't know me. Or they know me for a little bit to where I made them laugh. Like, I won't even get too deep into that. But y'all, a lot of people who are trying to think this don't know me, never spoken to me. Or the only times they've spoken to me or seen me was when I was either making a joke or just sitting there depressed in the back of class. Okay, I'm fucking corny. But they don't have a full idea on who I am. And if they do, it's years old. They knew me in like fourth grade and know that I used to be a class clown in fourth grade. And now they're starting to think that's how I am nowadays. I mean, low key I am, but fuck. I'm rambling. But at that day, we met up in the room. And then I just asked, hey, last Friday, I did some stuff. And then you were like, oh, yeah, I'm going to reciprocate it. And I'm going to make sure to just make the day extra special for you. And I was like, hey, can we bring that into action? And I was like, hey, that would be pretty nice. I definitely enjoy that. And they're like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sure. Just some bland response. I can't really replicate how they speak because this is a person who speaks in their own way, their own unique way, which I won't get too deep into, but I can't replicate what this person said or just try and explain it. But now you know this, like some situations started happening, which I'm not going to get too deep into because I don't feel as if what happened is too important to the story, but this person was in a situation, and during the situation, they were, for lack of a better word, just some freaky shit. And I was telling this person, oh, is this something you're fine with? Are you all right? And keep in mind, at this point in time, we had a word that me and this person could use if we ever felt uncomfortable in any romantical, sexual, any point of situation. So if this is a situation that they felt wrong in, they could have definitely used that word. And they just didn't. I kept asking if everything was fine, and everything was just told to me as if, oh, yeah, it's all fine. I mean, I had a bad day. Okay. But everything was fine. And there wasn't anything wrong with it. They kept going, and the situation just kept resuming until the situation was over. And I didn't really try and do anything to stop the situation. If I ask you if everything's fine, and you tell me everything's fine, time on time again, and then it's like you work at a nuclear reactor, and y'all have a button to press if something goes wrong. And the button's there the whole time, and you don't press it, even though you might feel something's going on. And I'm saying this in just an idea. I'm not trying to say how you feel is incorrect. You're entitled to feel any way you want. I could look back at some shit that you did and say, oh, this is a raging racist. Even though, hey, in the real world and just understanding the real situation, it's not. And it's just flat out true. It's like 2 plus 2 isn't 5. But you could sit there and try and explain to somebody, oh, yeah, 2 plus 2 is 5 because if you divide it into fractions and multiply it and add it back into 5, it'll make sense. But I mean, at the end of the day, that does not make them right. And I'm saying you are entitled to feel that way. And if that's how you feel I am, and that's what you feel that I did, I can't tell you you're wrong. I mean, I respect that. But also, if some homeless dude comes up to you and says that you stole his watch that you've never seen in your life, and you tell him, no, I didn't, and he says, yes, you did, I mean, you can't really try and beat stupid with trying to give logic. If someone does not understand a situation, I'm not going to sit there and try and beat the situation into their head until they think, oh, wait, what the fuck? I'm tweaking. This isn't really how it is. I can't, and I'm not going to. This isn't a person who I feel like I need to sit there and explain it to them and baby it to them because they know right from wrong. We all do. So it's just pretty dumb. But, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just playing around with the microphone, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of explained it like shit, but a lot of the screenshots that they posted are just out of context like hell. Y'all don't know the messages, and y'all don't know how we even spoke. So I feel as if someone trying to express and just show as if I'm doing something without knowing, or express to people something without them knowing who I am directly. First of all, it's just very, for lack of a word, just a very dangerous tactic to try and get people to get on your side. But I mean, fuck it. Live your life. If that's how you feel, that's how you want to express. If it's false, fuck it. You could still say it's true. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying what you're doing is wrong. Trying to express and trying to show me off as if I'm some sort of like assault her, if I'm some sort of just abusive dude. Because at the end of the day, when things stop working, I won't lie, I was a dick. And I mean, there's not that much I could do to change it. But the thing is, I was a dick in the sense of, oh, I was just not able to understand reality. And I was just trying to force some sort of tactic that wasn't true inside of my mind. I wasn't trying to go up to this person and say, you have to get back with me. But I was definitely trying to talk to this person and say, hey, are you sure you're not misconstrued it? I do literally anything there is. And I mean, I was going out sad. To any of y'all who know what that means, I was dick sucking. I won't lie. But the thing is this illegal? No. Is this even wrong? Not really. It's a human urge to want to get things back that make you feel good or that make you feel happy. So, I mean, fuck it. I don't know how to really explain it to a lot of y'all because some of y'all already have such a fixed mindset where if I shown a video of this person saying, okay, it didn't happen, and y'all saw that, y'all would still probably think that I'm fucking some horrible, evil ass nigga, which just isn't true. Most of y'all know if I've spoken to you, my main goal is just to make you laugh and make you smile. I don't have any sort of negative feelings towards anyone, really. I'd still probably take a bullet for this person, knowing that, hey, this person brought me 3 years of happiness. I mean, they brought me like a couple months of being fucked up, sad. Think about, hey, they're trying to make me look this way, or just even the whole situation. But I mean, fuck it. For 3 years of good for happiness, I mean, y'all can't just buy that shit. But I'm rambling right now, so the rest of this video probably doesn't mean anything, and I won't edit it. So if you just want to hear me ramble, I'm rambling. But I'm just gonna say it's fucked up how this person's trying to portray me as if I was some sort of like dick or a rapist. Cause no, I'm not. And I would definitely say this person knows that. But I mean, it's the most damaging thing that you could say to somebody's name to make them look as if they're the worst person. And you're gonna say, oh, it might not be. But it's also, I've lost a couple friendships, which at the start, I could probably tell they're not the realest friendships. It's just people who I spoke to. And anyone who would sit there and try and just even make me look as if I was something like that and try and claim I was my friend or they were my friend. I mean, I don't think that they were real. But fuck it, I guess. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But it's just, think about the situation in the rawest form. Think about it. This person had the opportunity to claim that they were all right. And even, I'm going to just talk about this. This person, we were cool for 4 months after this situation. If somebody did some dumb shit, some fucking evil rape shit, we would not be cool. I would not talk to this person. This person would not talk to me. So it's like, what? It's either you're the worst news anchor ever, and you're just trying to portray me as if I'm a fucking weirdo, and that you just want me. You're a fucking, like, you're a news reporter, and you want to make me look like a fucking evil faggot rapist, or you're just unaware to the point to where your actions and unaware that your voice and what the things you say could affect somebody else's life, knowing that, hey, this isn't true, or at least knowing, hey, there's a high chance this isn't true, and that I didn't express myself in a way that I see fit. And I even express myself in the worst way possible. If you feel incorrect in a situation, then try and get out of the situation. A lot of people could say, oh, there's a power dynamic. But also, no. At this point in time, I was down bad as fuck. Like, I needed this person. I couldn't operate. And I would say it was probably mutual, but I don't even know. I would not go against this person's word because I was down bad as fuck. So, I mean, it's not really a power dynamic. It's not like I've ever laid hands on this person. It's not like I go crazy and like fucking act out in front of this person, in front of everybody. No, y'all don't know me for that. So, I mean, this person can try and portray me in any sort of light that they want me to, but that does not make it true. That does not make it correct. That does not make it ethical. And that does not mean it should be spread around as if it's the gospel that's all correct and all true. I respect this person enough to where I'm not going to say their name. And I see this person. I smile at them. I try and, like, joke with them low-keyly. Okay. Understand what I'm saying. I don't go up to this person, like, bring up the situation. What I mean joke with this person is I just, oh my god, well, video over. I'm getting a call. If y'all listen to this and understand it, thank y'all. And if you don't, I respect you, but it's whatever.